So hello everyone, welcome to this broadcast. Okay, the purpose of this broadcast is to educate you guys on you know on TBC, to make sense of what the TBC has written, okay, in the blog, so that you guys will have an in-depth understanding, or to have an in-depth understanding about what TBC is all about and what our mission and focus is. Okay, so let me go straight to the blog, because the article I want to dwell on is on the blog. And if you watch my previous video, you will know that I mentioned that I'm going to dwell on this particular topic, and this particular blog post was released on October 20th, 2018. Okay, so it's just 3 days ago, if I'm correct. Yeah, today is 23rd, so 3 days ago. So let me just click on it straight up and summarize this for you guys. Okay, now I'm going to use pointers to highlight some of the points I'm going to dwell on. And another thing you guys are going to know is this. Okay, not notice. Another thing you guys need to know is this. I'm just doing this to make it easy for the layman out there who doesn't understand the whole grammar to understand it. But at the same time, it does not mean you won't read the blog post, because I'm not going to read this line by line for you guys. No, I'm just going to highlight the points, the salient points that I feel I should share. So that's why I'm not going to take my time to go and read this line by line. It's up to you to do that. Mine is to make sense of what you have read. Okay? So, the title of this blog post is "Living Man is More Valuable Than Gold." Okay? And I totally agree with this blog post, because, to be honest with you, money is not even the most important thing. Gold is not even the most important thing. The most important thing is relationship and people. Okay? When I mention relationship, I mean people. Okay, because without Mr. A coming to my shop, I won't have earned any dollar. Without somebody calling me on the phone to design an app for them, I won't have earned any money. Okay, so you find out that there is no money making without people. Okay, there's no money making without people. So it's very important that you guys know this, so that I'll be able to make you guys understand what the TBC admin has said here. Okay, all right, so let me just highlight this. Okay, all right, so the TBC admin mentioned here that wrote here. Okay, let me just read this paragraph. The value of a living man is truly infinite. This truth, although in modern times have been cleverly hidden, has been well known throughout the ages. TBC is reawakening to this internal truth. From the start, TBC has moved forward on a basis of agreement. Okay? Now, sorry about that. So, now, this article right here also goes forward to explain what the TBC admin means. And if you click on this link, it will take you to the agreement that makes all this possible. Okay? All right. So having said that, let me just go straight to this other section here to highlight it for you guys. Okay? Let me just read the entire paragraph. Okay, so what the TBC admin wrote here is this: we are private. Okay, you guys now understand what private is, because probably if you're watching this video, you have listened to my video where I talked about what it means to be a private society. If you haven't done that, the link should be in the description below for you to go and watch the video again. All right, so having said that, let me continue. We are private. We have always been, and will always be that. Man uses mediums of exchange to transact. The Kringle Private Society has a medium of exchange known as TBC. Okay? Let me repeat this again. The Kringle Private Society has a medium of exchange known as TBC. Okay? And its smaller units, Kringles, that allows our members to transact one with the other on a peer-to-peer basis privately. Let me say this again. Okay? The Kringle Private Society has a medium of exchange known as TBC. So we are a group of people and we have a currency or a medium of exchange, okay, called TBC. All right? And each smaller denomination or smaller unit is called Kringles. And this medium of exchange allows members to transact with one another on a peer-to-peer basis privately. Okay? Peer-to-peer means you go directly to a member, or you contact a member online, phone call, whatever means you use, and you're able to exchange goods and services, and you pay with the medium of exchange. All right? Now, this is not in any way a public medium of exchange. The collective membership of living men, living women, and their living children comprise the total value of this medium of exchange. So how do we compare this medium of exchange with other medium of exchange throughout the world? By mutual agreement, we have grounded ourselves to our Mother Earth by measuring our medium of exchange with grains of gold. All right, so let me highlight this so that you guys will stay with me, okay? All right, so by mutual agreement, we have grounded ourselves to our Mother Earth by measuring our medium of exchange with grains of gold. Okay, this also enables us to calculate how our medium of exchange relates to all other medium of exchange around the world. Okay, now let me break this down for you. Most of you guys have seen your value of your coins move up and down in your wallet, and when you guys call me and you show your concern or you state your concern, what I tell you guys, okay, that the main issue that this happened does not mean that your TBC has lost value, because the truth is your TBC has more value than even the coin is referenced to. Okay, but for you to make sense of it, for you to understand it in relation to other medium of exchange that you already know, like your naira, your US dollar, your Australian dollar, your Filipino pesos, okay, or even your pound sterling or euro, for you to be able to relate with your TBC to these currencies that I just mentioned, there has to be another medium of exchange that we relate to, okay, that does not lose value, which is gold. Okay, so when you now look at a price of $100 of TBC and you see that it's 40 grams, okay, and you check it in relation to fiat currency, then you will now see that, okay, that 13 Kringles, okay, is going to give me 100 USD. Okay, or 100 USD is going to give me 13 Kringles, because you first of all convert the value of the USD to its grams in gold, to how much grams of gold you can buy. Then you now marry that with TBC, or you do it the other way. You check what value of TBC is in grain of gold, and you marry that with what the price of gold is in the market, in relation to fiat currencies like USD, pound sterling, or euro, or Japanese yen, or whatever currency it is, or even naira. Okay, so I hope I've made justice to this so that you don't get worried anytime there is fluctuation in the USD value of your TBC. So having explained this, sorry about that. So having explained this, okay, if you read this area, okay, if you read this area, you will know for sure, okay, that I explained this the correct way, okay, that I explained this properly. Okay, let me go ahead and read it. All right. Okay, our research has shown that there can be, our research has shown that there can be some confusion regarding jurisdiction when any form of fiat is mentioned with our publication and broadcast. Jurisdictions greedily reach out to lay claim whenever a chance of winning can be found. To clearly denote the jurisdiction of TBC and the Kringle Society, that of a private non-public group, we have made it clear that our members are the basis of our value of our medium of exchange, and that we only measure that value in grains of gold. I've also made it clear that TBC is not backed by gold. Okay, we are not pegged to gold. Our association to gold is only as a definable measurement of value only. I just explained this. Okay, to avoid any confusion on this line of jurisdiction, we are removing any reference to any fiat from our website, and that process started soon after the first publication, like the first public notice. Okay, now having said this, henceforth we call upon the cooperation of all members of TBC to stop using any form of fiat to describe the value of TBC, and to embrace measuring that value in gold. The TBC admin is 4 grams, and the minimum amount of transaction to gain the related cookie reward is 40 grams. So 40 grams is in relation to $100 worth of TBC, which will get you 25,000 Kringles. Okay, to see how much the value of grain of gold is, you can see a link to a third-party calculator on the dashboard of your KCBO, which is this link right here. Okay, so let me just finish reading this up. So even the business cards refer to gold and not fiat. The sooner we can unify our members around the use of these terms, the better. A handful of our members have been asked to disclose their interactions with TBC to an agency, and that is covered with the first public notice. These particular members will greatly appreciate our entire membership behaving completely without any confusion in a private manner immediately. Dealing with an agency is a hassle and a burden. Let's come together as one and stay private. It is lawful to be private. We are approaching our challengers lawfully, and they will have to conclude we are outside of the jurisdiction. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care and bye for now.